¿Tú no me escogiste porque soy gordita?
Es que mi tía me dijo que las gorditas no saben cómo bailar.
¿Cómo que no sé cómo bailar? ¡Soy padre! ¡Yo tengo ritmo! ¡Mira!
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode. I hope you didn't miss us too much, but if you did, well, we're here.
I hope you guys had an amazing Halloween, because you guys know that Halloween just literally passed, and honestly, I feel like it went by really, really quick. I really do miss it already. I want to continue dressing up, so this is why I'm still sticking with my Tiffany and Chucky shirt, because, bitch, I'm still in the Halloween spirit. I'm not ready for November, Thanksgiving, like, girl, I just want Halloween back, honestly.
No, but if you guys haven't noticed, we also did go back to our original, well, kind of semi-original, because we did add a new coffee table here to the center of our podcast.
Well, this coffee table, if you guys didn't know, has been here since season 2. Actually, so if you guys aren't familiar with that season, go check it out, go give it a like and comment and see how much we have transformed everything.
Let us know if you guys like it, because I'm still kind of iffy about it. I don't know if I really like it or if I really don't, because I feel like it's just kind of like a table that's there, but overall I feel like it fits the space perfectly, because if you guys didn't notice, we also did push back the curtains a little bit more further back so that we could have a little bit more room, like right here.
We did mention that in October, so obviously we didn't put the curtains back where like we originally had them, like in that diagonal V shaped, but we're gonna definitely keep it like this because it does give more space. Like, me and Danny are not like little playing footsies or anything at this point. Overall, it looks so cute. You guys let us know if you guys really like it, or what else we should add, or what we should change, if we should keep the table or not. You guys let us know in the comments, please.
But also let us know in the comments down below how you guys want us to decorate for Christmas, because I have a lot of ideas for Christmas. Like, for Christmas this year, I feel like I really want to do like a pink Christmas at my house, but I don't know what I want to do here for the podcast, because we did do our very first Christmas tree last year. It was our very first Christmas tree, right? A really big one, because last time that we did a Christmas tree, it was a little shade on the table because we were so close up and it was just two of us. But this time around, I really do want to put like a big Christmas tree. Maybe we could do a Grinch theme.
Oh, that'd be cute. I was personally thinking, since Terrifier was during Christmas, like the movie, if you guys didn't know, I feel like it'd be dope if we do like a Terrifier Christmas.
Well, Loki, that was my idea, Irma. Don't steal my idea. That was my idea. I did say that. I said that at the festival, and you were like, oh my God, yeah, we should definitely do that.
Oh my God, I totally forgot about that.
She's like, I took your idea and said, never mind, and it's my idea now. But I feel like I want to move a little bit away from like Halloween, because like I feel like Christmas is always just very like Christmassy. I want a very traditional Christmas. And now that we have a bigger space, I feel like we can add way more than just a Christmas tree. Maybe we can even add like a little elf right here, or a little elf right here,
or maybe a little reindeer, or maybe we could actually get Santa Claus here or something. I mean, I feel like that'd be cute, but for sure we do have a tree. It is going to be somewhere in your house, in the garage,
somewhere in that shithole.
You'll find that there. I'm scared to be in that garage, but no, guys, just let us know. I'm actually really excited. I could actually kind of envision a little bit of how we could possibly do it, so we'll chit chat about that a little after.
But for reals though, like I did have an envisionment for like a Grinch Christmas up in here, but we're gonna unveil that halfway through November, before Thanksgiving, because I feel like that's a very traditional thing to do. You start decorating before the week of Thanksgiving.
True.
So like everyone, when they get to the house, it's already very Christmassy.
Everything. Overall, that's very, very exciting. How do you guys feel about Christmas? I honestly feel like Christmas, I love it, because it's very bright, it's very colorful, it's very joyful. It's just like a lot of pretty sparkly things, and that's honestly what I go for and I like. So shit, I'm excited for that. But let's go right ahead and do a little recap on last week's episode. If you guys didn't see the episode, Alan Eyes was one of our special guests, and honestly, you guys had a lot to say in the comments. So of course, before we get started with that, let's go on with Sip of the Week.
Coke. Now, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for Red Bull. I actually haven't had Red Bull in a fat ass minute because I feel like the last time that I had a Red Bull, it really did hit me how much I liked Red Bull. So I had too many. So I'm literally a little scared that I might kill myself.
But no, honestly, these Red Bulls, I actually was never a fan of Red Bull, but you did get me into them because it would low-key help when it would be a late night at WeHo.
Yes.
And you know that they
Or
would
just
do
at the
Red
club.
Bull, or even at the club, because you know me, like, you know me as well, bitch. Like, I am a person that could knock out anywhere. So anytime that I'm feeling really tired at the club or anywhere, that shit is a picker-upper with Red Bull and fucking tequila, bitch. I am up and running all fucking night. So of course, Red Bull had to make the return, and these actually never tried the flavored ones. Have you ever tried them?
I've never tried the flavor ones because I'm like a sucker for the original one. The original one is where it's at. Even zero sugar. Like, I think flavors are for Coke and like, you know, like juices.
And you know what's funny? I was in the store and I was like, oh, should I get the sugar-free one or should we try something different? But I was like, fuck it. Let's try something different. Si no nos gusta, it's okay. Ni modo. No nos tenemos que tomar. But
I feel like I will like it and you're going to start my addiction.
Whoops, it's okay. But of course, I did end up giving you the blue one because
The
Danny loves blue.
Juneberry, because I'm a Democrat.
Bitch. I'm all Republican with the red. Fuck the Republican. I'm just kidding. No, I shouldn't say that. Don't come at me, bitches.
I ended up getting the Sea Blue Edition Juneberry energy drink, visualizing body and mind. And to go back to the comment that you made about like after having a long night, you want to like party. If you don't know, I actually do have like a little regimen of when I go to the bar. I always start off with a Red Bull with tequila first. Then I'll go off with the soda water and tequila or any other juice one. But the reason why I have it, it's because it's kind of like a pre-workout.
Really?
And if you really think about it, it really is because it gives you so much energy. So you're on the club like,
bitch. No, I go ham after the fucking Red Bull,
but that's
bitch.
what I'm saying. So you'll have even much more fun because you have so much adrenaline. You feel sexy. Your blood pressure's high.
Well,
have you ever felt that though? Like, do you?
Hell yeah, bitch. And you know
See?
what's funny? I always end up getting more than one for the night.
Because you're like, I want more energy because my energy, because
and
it
it's
is.
not even that because it tastes good.
But also, you have to understand that Red Bulls do have their highs and then their downs. And they're, when you crash,
You crash, bitch. I
you
knock
crash
out.
hard as fuck.
I knock out hella. And then to mention, I did end up getting the watermelon one. I was gonna get like this peach one, but I was like, I think watermelon would do its justice. What was it?
Wow, this
What's
is
the verdict?
so delicious. Wow, I love the flavor. I love the flavor because it kind of tastes like a juice.
I'm sorry, but this shit tastes bomb as
Here,
fuck.
try this one.
Try this one.
Is it strawberry?
It's watermelon.
Oh, I wish it was strawberry.
Juneberry. I like that one better.
I don't like watermelon in drinks like that.
Watermelon.
Watermelon,
is so
I feel like
bomb.
watermelon just should not be a flavor unless it's like the
Arizona.
paletas.
Or the Arizona.
No,
You don't like that one,
I only like the strawberry and strawberry and
dude.
kiwi one.
This is fucking fire as fuck. This is gonna
Low-key,
be probably
this is really good.
Yeah.
They need to have this in zero sugar.
Honestly, they do. I was even trying to see like, okay, what's the
Yeah, it has a lot of sugar. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, I like it, but I don't. Because this has 26 grams of sugar.
Yeah, dude, that's low-key a lot. And ooh, bitch. I literally should have looked at that before I fucking purchased it. But it's okay.
This is really good. I wouldn't mind getting this like with a tequila drink.
Yeah, I
So
was
this
just
would
about to
definitely
say.
be a really good one. I just need it to be zero sugar. Por favor.
No, agreed. And if anything, I'll probably just take this in my bag or hide it in my tits in the club whenever I need a chaser. Bitch, I got it.
Fuck yeah.
This
fuck
is a
yeah.
really good chaser, not gonna lie.
But let's move on to this week's comments because you guys had a lot to say. This comment comes from Joanna 9427. When your case got denied for DACA, they should have returned the money order. I received back in the mail because I always filed and sent the paperwork myself. I would check with the lawyers. You know what? We were literally just talking about that. And you know what? I do go through like a third party, which is like a Hermanda Mexicana. It's not like my actual lawyers for like my visa like that. You kind of just can go to like Hermanda Mexicana and they can file the paperwork for you. What if it did get denied and they got the money, but they never gave it to me and they just kept it?
Can you sue them for that?
No, but it doesn't even make sense because I have to ship it out from my address.
So then it would go back to you.
Yes, it would go back to me because I even get all the notifications for all of my DACA information for like my huellas and stuff like that, like sent to my address. But for my Visa U, it's different because since I do it with my lawyers, they do their shipping address to their lawyer's office. If I would have gotten the return, I would have sent to my house. You know what I mean? Not to them.
To them. That makes sense. Okay, at least that's a good note to add because I didn't know that, obviously, and probably many of you guys didn't even know. And I think I even saw another comment, someone saying like, why would they return the money if you're already filing and they're doing all the work and everything? But at the end of the day, it's like, why am I gonna?
But I don't think it's about the filing because so there's two different fees that I have to pay.
Right.
One fee is to Hermanda Mexicana and then the second fee is to the government. So now what I'm thinking about is like, okay, I know that the money from the Hermanda Mexicana is lost, but the money from the government, I feel like
they should have track of that and be able to.
But not only that, it's like I feel like they wouldn't have given me back my money because I need that money for them to process it, and they did process it. I just got denied. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm American.
Bitch, imagine I'm just like, no, you should just give everybody their money back because you should be approving anybody regardless of what it is.
Yes.
Like, girl, like you're spending so much money to be able to fucking live here in the United States with calma and not have that worry with anything, and like for you to invest all that money to not get it back. Like, I don't know.
It was a lot of money,
especially when you get denied, honey. Like, that's just my perspective on it. I know for some, like, it's like, oh, Irma, you're so stupid. Like, it's the same thing of like filing for taxes, shit like that. But at the end of the day, it's just un gasto that I think that you should be receiving back, especially if you're gonna get denied.
Yeah, if you're gonna get denied, yeah, for sure. I do believe in that. But sepa lo que sepa, I mean, ese dinero ya está lost. It's been over 2 years ago. Yeah, the United States don't care. To me, sí me dolió mucho because I couldn't even afford it at the time. I had to like go take out a loan.
How much was it?
It was $795, so it wasn't a lot. So, but I knew that I was gonna get paid that month, but I just didn't get paid the day that I needed to like get it. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just get a loan. When I have to fucking pay, I'll just pay for it right then and there. So I didn't have a problem with it. Of course, I had a problem with it when I was like, fuck, like I went to go get a whole ass loan to go get it denied. It was just like a whole ass pedo, and I wasn't working at the time, so it was definitely difficult. I've had a couple of my shares when it comes to like filing for DACA, but I'm so grateful now that I have my papers and I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yay! Now let's move on to the next comment. This is from @PinkElephantScanFly.
I like that. Pink Elephant Scanfly.
I love that. Irma, if your parents are 55 plus, they should look into 55 plus mobile homes communities. They're discounted. Maybe they could find one for the same price they pay rent and maybe with more space for you guys. Now that is a very well question. I actually would.
Wait, how old are your parents though?
My parents, for sure, they're over 55.
Wait, so you really don't know?
I'm that kind of
Wait,
bitch.
what year?
So my
You
dad.
don't even know what year?
So my dad is 1959.
Okay, so
And then, so 1959 minus 2024,
yeah.
65 years old. But
But
low-key,
like,
that's
hating. That's
that.
You know, the other day, because I saw a YouTube video. Like, I know this is off topic, but I saw a YouTube video of this guy that he was doing an interview, and that when he was younger, he would say that anyone from the ages of I think it was 65, 55, correct me if I'm wrong, but he's like, anyone from 65 or 55 should get shot and like should die, like, because they're not useful from the thingy. And then the guy goes, well, how old are you? And he's like, 65. And then and then he ends up going off and saying, now that I look at it, like, I'm so grateful to be 65 because now I know there's nothing other than keep going forward, you know, in life. Like, now I'm enjoying life. And that's really true though. Like, when you start hitting a certain age, you start realizing you're getting older. You need to start enjoying life.
Like, you start not giving a fuck about like what other people think. Like,
you're just enjoying life.
No, literally, you generally just stop caring and go more for your like
to be calmado.
And honestly, I want to get to that point already. No, but honestly, looking at that number right now, Loki kind of hit me a little bit. I don't want to go too depth into it because it will make me cry, but
then if they do qualify, they should definitely
no, for sure,
like, look into it.
I feel like they should definitely look into it. I'm just like, just wait off a little bit until like I'm set so I could be able to move out instead, you know. But other than that, honestly, that's not a bad idea at all. I don't know why I never thought of that, or my parents haven't thought of that at all. I'm definitely going to give that information to my parents. I definitely need to let them know that this is the opportunity that we can do that. And there's there's actually a mobile home area by my house that I think it's a 55 plus community too. And I always see like all different types of families there too. Like the school bus picks them up there and everything with all these kids and shit. So I wouldn't think it would be a horrible idea at all. But I'm definitely going to investigate on that, especially with this time of fucking rent and fucking buying houses and all this chaotic shit. So we'll see when that happens. I'll keep you guys posted.
This third comment comes from Yasmin Kovara Rubias.
What?
1287. I absolutely love this podcast overall, but I will say a lot of us fans do engage into the podcast by leaving comments and showing amount of love, which is definitely well deserved. But if we can start seeing you guys hearting comments, like genuinely, it really makes our day, even if our comment doesn't get read on the podcast. We love you, Danny and Irma. Reach far and beyond for your dreams in the podcast and personal life.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Gracias,
Thank
amiga.
you. I'm blushing.
But one really quick thing, the reason why I actually chose this comment was because right now in our comment section, los voy a regañar ustedes. You guys are pretty much like saying that I'm liking specific comments because of X, Y, and Z reason, and Irma is liking comments because of X, Y, and Z reason. As soon as the podcast goes live, like the first couple of comments that I see, I'll like them immediately, and sometimes Irma does the same, or she even comments back. There's no tea, no shade, honey bunch.
No,
like I'm literally just liking comments.
We will definitely keep that on note. We are trying to be on top of it with, like, you know, responding back with you guys and interacting with you guys, especially when the video goes live and everything. I feel like we should definitely like start inputting that, like at least at 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You guys could know that we're there with you guys, if that makes sense. I also try to do my best with like responding with the comments and everything. Obviously, there's the hate comments, there's the love comments. There's more than love than hate.
But we realistically don't even look at those anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like me and Irma have set a boundary where we were like, well, fuck these comments.
If anything, the hate's giving us more.
Like, we do read the comments, don't get me wrong, but I don't ever let it get to me anymore. I always think about it like a book.
It's funny.
It's like a funny little book for me. Muchas gracias, comment section.
Thank you for creating narratives for us.
Thank you. I'm like, you should sell best news seller.
Number one best-selling in America.
But let's move on to the next comment.
This one is from @CarmenLust544. I have a very curious question. Would you ever bring a non-influencer to your podcast?
Nah. Just kidding.
Never.
Me and Irma have talked about wanting to do a new segment, and which I think I am gonna put full force on doing it very, very soon. I don't want to say too much about it. We are definitely thinking about having multiple of you guys on the podcast. Eventually, maybe we can do something where we have like a non-influencer or like just the person that wants to come and tell their story, because I feel like everyone has a story, could come here on the podcast. We also get a lot of complaints that our podcast is very much like not to get to know a person, but like we've said it very clearly last time that our podcast, it is a get to know, but I also wanted to feel like we were all besties together in a couch, very much like
just
living
chilling.
room vibes. Yeah, like where we just kind of hang out, like, because sometimes that's what I do when I go see some of my other friends. Like, we literally just chill on a fucking couch and we're just talking. And that's exactly what we wanted our podcast to be. If you guys are very much listening to the podcast, you would still get to know someone. But it's just, we just do it in a very different way.
We do, yeah. So, I mean, obviously there's different types of podcasts, and that's just technically one of ours that we don't want it to be like, I'm not saying that all other podcasts are serious, but it's just more like, we're more trying to have it more laid back. We're not trying to give it very like, hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo te llamas y qué haces con tu vida? Like, no. Like,
I'm making fun of Valentine's.
No, I'm not even making fun of Allies. His is not a podcast. That's a TV show. That's a TV show. Just FYI. But it's true. But anyways, let's not cancel me right now, okay?
Moving on from that topic, how about how Sandy Cheeks got euthanized? Oh my God. I'm just kidding. Not Sandy Cheeks, gay. And the reason why I wanted to bring this up was because I thought it was just so funny the way that the world kind of works, because the news stations, articles, TikTok, it was everywhere talking about a squirrel that got euthanized. And if my fucking dog got euthanized, nobody would care.
Nobody would want me on the news. Nobody wants me on a fucking TikTok For You page.
If you guys didn't know anything about what's going on with the squirrel, pretty much in New York City, there was this guy that was very popular on TikTok
This couple. Oh, it was the guy that's the main popular one?
I don't know. I think maybe like a couple or whatever it was.
I just know that there's
some
a couple.
TikTokers were pretty much like posting that they had like a pet squirrel.
And a raccoon too.
And they were posting it so religiously that the city of New York got a hold of that information. And because you can't keep wild animals as like pets, they seized the raccoon and the squirrel and then they euthanized them.
That's fucked up. Like, why is just a wild animal? What the fuck is it doing? Is it going into your house and eating your food or what? Like,
and it wasn't even doing anything. Like, poor babies. Personally, I eat meat and stuff like that, but I'm very well aware that animals have feelings.
Yeah,
like, I know for a fact that when you kill a cow, I'm pretty sure they're
pain.
Well, not only that, girl, they be crying.
They're crying.
Like,
there's even horses that cry too,
piggies. Oh, dude, the piggies, they fucking cry too. Like, oh my god, dude. That squirrel was definitely like a pet squirrel. Like, you could see how alive it was.
Literally.
And the way that it just kind of moved.
And it interacted with the human. It literally knew tricks, if anything. Like, if they wanted it on its shoulder, bitch, vente pa acá, aquí vente, se va pa acá.
No,
like,
it was smart. Like, animals are smart in general. So I can't believe New York City. That was that's my city.
Yeah, that's my home.
I'm not from there. I just say it's my city because I love New York City.
No.
But I feel like the only reason why I wanted to bring it up was because you know how like right now the election is going on? I just thought it was so funny how they were like using that as part as their like campaign. I don't know. I just thought it was so fucking funny how they reposted it. They used it in part of their campaign and it was just so funny. But another funny thing, I know this is a little bit off topic. This is real life convos that me and Irma have. This is a new side that you guys will see. Well, Irma. He has a big ass.
Who?
The guy.
Wait, the guy?
The owner.
The squirrel?
Huge. Well, if you guys didn't know, he also does OnlyFans.
No.
So, he has a big ass schlong.
Wait, what's his user?
And he's fucking sexy.
What's his user? I'm like, I'm trying to subscribe. I want to see.
No, for real though, he has a whole OnlyFans, a whole Twitter page, and he does have a big ass schlong. And he's sexy. I'm not gonna lie.
He is sexy. And his wife, are they engaged? I don't know if it's a wife or girlfriend or lover or whatever the case is. They're together. If she wants to share, I'd be more than happy to join in the bedroom with y'all. I'm very open-minded. I'll give the girl a good time too, honey, not just the man. Don't worry about it.
No, but that's the reason why I also wanted to talk about it on the podcast was because, he has a very big schlong and he does OnlyFans. So I also thought it was super funny that they used it in the election. And not only that, Elon Musk himself reposted it on Twitter, which is X. And I was just thinking, I was like, damn, that boosts up his OnlyFans and his Twitter because now everybody knows it. Yes.
He's like, all right.
And not only that, he's like sexy.
He is. So of course, there's no doubt that anybody's not going to want to fucking subscribe. If anything, right now he's planning on trying to get another squirrel, bitch.
Yeah,
like he's ready
like
for
more fame.
Yeah, dude, he's trying to train the next squirrel now. He's training the next fucking raccoon. Like, bitch.
And he's like, he could train me.
I mean, shit, I don't mind.
I'm like, I bark.
I don't. Bitch, I'm dead. I meow. I cry roar. I don't know. No, dude, well, what the fuck? Honestly, that's a shocker to me. I still feel like kind of sad about like the whole passing of the little babies of the squirrel and the raccoon. But if you really think about it, kind of going back to the topic of like how you were not supposed to have like wild animals as pets. It's crazy how they say that because I don't know if you know this, but back in the days, they used to use pigeons. Pigeons used to be basically like a pet and they would actually know and
people still train pigeons till this day.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they still train, they still race, they still do all of that.
What the fuck? Yeah. The race?
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck? They're like travel around the whole world.
Yeah, dude. And they're smart. I feel like the laws are very stupid. I'm like, so turtles are literal sea creatures of the sea, you know? And some people are still allowed to eat them. And not only that, like have them as pets. So like, pick a side, gay. That's a little confusing. Like sometimes, you know how I see little bunny rabbits in my area? Well, sometimes I want to take one. But I know like that's illegal. So
I mean, technically it's not if you just have food outside for them and they could just come whenever.
No, but then they're gonna go alert their friends, gay. I'm like, girl.
Imagine all your dogs are like, ooh.
Yes, dude.
They go crazy. It's just weird how the press just picked up on that, to be honest.
Yeah, it's funny.
Just a weird timing overall. But how about how we attended Mary Boutique's birthday party.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mary. She looked absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, I love red on her. She looks really good with red.
She looks so bomb.
I'm like, she'll look good in red on my podcast.
I'm like, come join Mary. No, but all realness though, I love her dress. It looks so fucking cute. And you know what's so annoying? Like, I was seeing people in the comments, like on live, you know, when people like repost and screen record or whatever, like they were all telling Mary, like, oh, that dress is ugly. You should have worn something different. We should have worn this. You should have worn that. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. She actually looked bomb as fuck. Y'all people just be hating on the wrong fucking people. And honestly, I just think she looked gorgeous. The theme was honestly perfect as fuck. Obviously, the guests all wore black, and I like that because whenever they have that in the invitation of like all guests wear black, it's so much easier to just fucking figure out an outfit. So thank you, Mary, for making it easy for us.
And then not only that, it's also easy to spot like the cumpleañera.
Exactly, you know too. And the decor though.
Oh, the decor was super, super cute.
So cute. And you know what's funny? Hers was very like coquette cherry vibes, and I literally had my cherry nails on without knowing. And then Ms. Munchies was wearing like a cute set that had like little bows on it, so we were like kind of matching with the whole vibes or whatever. But overall was so much fun. I was actually sober, so I've been trying to like stop drinking alcohol, but girl, it's so fucking hard. But overall,
well, I'm not stopping drinking alcohol. When we got to the party, I did chug. It was those margaritas that I've been telling you guys a lot about, the ones that are like 27.7% alcohol. Anyways, I did chug one of those. I got really, really fucked up for Mary's birthday party. It was such a good vibe. I had such a good time there. So thank you so much for the invitation.
Yes.
It was so much appreciated. But another event that we did go to was Fuerza Regida's event, which was the Don't Fall in Love Fest.
Yeah.
And Irma fell in love.
I did fall in love.
Wait,
guys.
did you really though? Did you really make out with two guys?
I didn't make it. Were you there?
No, I left.
Oh my god, you weren't there.
I had to go to the restroom, dude.
You fucking
You made out with two guys?
Yes, dude. Like full blown made out. Like
you're fucking lying.
No, I didn't.
Wait, you did it? So people were lying to me?
Yeah, people were lying.
I dude, and the entire night I was trying to make Irma make out with the other people too.
No, I
was all trying to be her wingman the entire night, and me to find out she's pussy.
No,
and she didn't even make out with anyone.
Look, I have balls when I have alcohol in me, but in this case, since I didn't have alcohol, I'm just
my
very
balls
like,
were in my pussy.
No, literally, if anything, like I just get very standoffish, and I'm just like, okay, like just fucking get off me, like okay.
But
I get
they
it.
were
I'm
giving
hot,
you so much attention,
dude. No, but tell me why this one guy literally he had his like arm wrapped around my neck, and he was all fucking like choking me and like all this shit. I'm like, damn, bro, like let me breathe. You trying to fuck here or what?
He probably was.
But dude, no, honestly, like that guy was cute, and then there was this
what was
other
he telling
guy.
you?
You know what's crazy? I was sober, but like I could barely remember what the fuck he was saying.
So you were just laughing.
So I was just like hanging in your hand, like, but not fully though, because at one point I was like, oh, like what's up, casual, right? And he was like, oh, so what's up, like what's your name, how are you doing, what do you think of my friend, of my homie too, all this shit. And I turn around and I was like, oh, okay, like whatever. It's like this guy that's like, you know, having his hand around me and everything. I'm like, this one's better, like I'm hoping this fool fucking makes out with me or something, you know. So I was just like you know, but he still tried to like get
push you to his friend,
to his friend. And I was like, oh my god, like, are you guys not getting the hint? But it's okay, like it's fine, whatever. So I was just going with the flow, because it's not like I'm actually gonna be like in a serious like fucking thing with this guy. So I was still trying to like have a little fun, bounce back kind of thing. And then his homie came forward and he was like, hey, like what's your name, like trying, basically both of them were just starting to talk to me and kind of like go back and forth vibes. So I was like, oh my god, is this gonna be the moment where you're just gonna fuck here on the fucking asphalt or what? I do remember when I was like, all right, well, one of y'all is gonna pay for my nails and one of y'all is gonna pay for my hair. I could have both of you guys if you really want me to. And the guy that had his hand wrapped around my neck, he was like, oh hell no, I can't do that shit, sorry. And then the other guy, straight up, bro. And then the other guy, he was like, no worries, I got you on hair, I got you on nails, everything. I was like, oh, okay.
Where do I sign up?
Like, where do I sign up? But at the end of the day, like, también, like, como no, like, I just didn't find him cute. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I just didn't find him cute. But then, like, I felt kind of bad in the same time too, because I was like, oh, like he's probably just like, oh, aguitado and everything, because he was a little aguitado.
But you never know, if you didn't think he was cute, like you can make him cute.
Exactly. So point
like
is,
you know how like that girlfriend effect, you know, like where they be changing their man to make them look like how they want them to. So you could have like given him like a skincare regimen, a shower.
Yeah, I wanted a little like massage, you know, but when he said that, I was like, oh, okay, I'll see, whatever. And they were still trying to get my number. And I was just like, oh, no. But low-key, I should have at least, like, fuck it. Like, I'm now thinking about it, I'm like, oh, fuck it. I should have just fucking done it. Like, who cares?
That's your motto. Like, we only have 2 more months of 2024. And your motto for 2025 is just be out there.
That's
just
true.
say yes to everything. Is there another
festival going on? Basically, at that point, the guy that was like, oh, I got you your hair, I got you your nails. He's like, yeah, I don't know, I don't get it. Like, I'm 6'3", I got money, I got a good career. Like, he was pointing out shit, like, to me, presentando y todo. I was like,
Irma.
Okay. And then, I guess his homie was like, give him a kiss. And I saw he had a cigarette. And you know me and cigarettes are besties, and I haven't had one in such a long time. So I was like, all right, I'll give you a kiss, but you got to give me a drag of your cigarette. I give him a side peck right here. And then he gave me a little drag of his cigarette. And I was like, oh, that's all I needed for tonight. Thank you so much. Moving on to the next. And then right when we were trying to like kind of like move away, like now it was starting getting to the point where I was getting a little uncomfortable. I was like, okay, like we get it, guys. Like, yeah, like we're over it. Like not leave, because we were all trapped.
I got your cigarette.
No, literally, dude. In a way, yes, but in a way, no. So we were still trying to move forward into the crowd, but like that's when Alan ended up kind of like getting me, because I was getting to the point where like, okay, I was kind of like getting like pushed around. I was not pushed around, but like they're like,
well, yeah, it's a festival.
I was getting handled a little bit, imagine. But we did end up moving forward, and then they ended up doing their thing, and then I ended up doing mine. And then Alan ended up telling me that the guy that had his hand wrapped around my neck, he was just a drunk mess, because later, like literally a few minutes after, he was all talking to this other girl and like being all handsy.
Well, yeah, you said no.
Well, yeah,
he has every right to.
Obviously,
are you jealous?
I am jealous. He's mine. I was gonna imagine, bitch. That's some psycho shit. Sorry. I know, kidding. But that's literally just me not trying to fall in love at the Don't Fall in Lovers Fest or whatever it's called. So no success at this festival, but maybe for the next, which, as you said, Vegas, bitch, Vegas. Vegas, I hope, is the day that I actually get some like cuckoo or like some.
If you guys don't know, we're actually going to Vegas next week. I just said Vegas.
Oh,
I know I should have gone somewhere else other than Vegas, because now I can go anywhere in the world. But I'm just kidding. It was originally supposed to be for Gretel's birthday. If you guys remember, unfortunately, one of our friends, grandpa, did pass away, so we ended up canceling it. So we pushed it actually all the way up to November, and we're going with Ms. Munchies. We're going with a lot of our other friends as well.
Yes.
And this is the first time Irma is actually, for the very first time in Drag Race history, Irma's getting a hotel by herself.
Dude, literally, honestly, it's been a while that I've been wanting to get a hotel for myself, and I finally fucking did that shit, because I'm like, girl, I'm done with sharing. I need my own fucking room. Like, fuck this shit. And honestly, I'm a little excited. Hopefully I don't get my menstrual at that time, because looking at my little Flow app, if you guys know, so far we're good. I just hope it doesn't come earlier than expected. So,
but you could use your anal.
Bitch, fuck the anal. What the fuck? I won't feel shit in that end. Hell no. Honestly.
Or what about your mouth?
No, I don't think so. I'm not much of a mouth like oral person, unless I suck in my pussy and shit say lesbian.
Boo!
Fuck this bitch. No, dude, but honestly,
are you excited though that you're gonna finally have your own hotel?
So
like,
excited.
do you have expectations that you will probably most likely have someone in your room 1 or 2 nights or 3 nights, or maybe you stay there forever?
Imagine
you get married in Vegas.
Bitch, imagine, dude. I don't think I've ever gotten to that drunk point in Vegas that like I'd be doing stupid shit like that.
Dude, we literally walked through a hallway all dizziness with Josebe.
Well, I was pretty much more sober than you guys, for sure.
Bitch, you were literally levitating people from the floor with your hands, I mean.
Hey, but low-key, though, the good thing with me, when I'm drunk and I know there's like where I have to get somewhere, whatever, I snap out of it. I generally do.
I could never do that.
I snap out of it, and that's when I low-key like just end up sobering up, and I'm like, okay, yeah.
I've never really noticed how fucked up I can actually get, because there's a time where I'm like, okay, I'm really fucking fucked up, you know? But lately, I've been more paying attention of like, okay, Danny, like you really are fucked up, because I'll be like, oh shit, there's double. I'm like, fuck, I'm fucked up. Have you ever had that in your life?
Honestly, I don't
Like
think
when you've never gotten that drunk?
I don't think I've ever gotten too drunk for like double.
Bet.
Irma,
yes.
I'm scared.
You need to,
Honestly,
but you'll be aware though. You'll be aware that you'll be like, oh, okay, I'm seeing double, no more shots for me. Because that's how I am too. I'll be like, oh shit, double. And you'll at least have 1 hour to like be able to leave. Like once you see a double, like you'll have like, your time starts an hour before you knock out.
That's the thing. Like, I'm down for that, but I need to be more on a safe place, to be honest.
I'm not even saying like stuff like that. Like,
no, I know.
But it's just like you're with us. Like, I've never felt unsafe to drink around you guys, because I know that you guys have my back. If you get lost, like I'll be like, immediately know where Irma's at. Like I'll be like, she's in the restroom, you know. But I want you to get double drunk. Like not double drunk, but like drunk where you are.
Seeing double, because I actually like.
You've never done that though.
I don't think I've ever gotten to that point. I've gotten drunk as fuck to the point where I pass out. I passed out in the restroom at your guys' house. I've passed out at the Halloween party that you guys have
so
had.
You've never even made it to like the double mission.
I probably have never made it.
So you probably were like from 0 to 100 real quick.
That. Because I honestly, the thing is like, not gonna lie, sometimes I don't pace myself, and like when, for example, we're at your house having a party or whatever, and everybody's chilling, it's close to the end of the night, like the vibes are like there, it's probably like 2:00, everybody's like chilling on shots, but some people don't notice I be serving myself shots like every fucking 5 to 10 minutes after that, and I'm like just, and it tastes like water to me, so that's why I'm like, another one, another one, another one. That's where I get to the point of probably like knocking out
maybe
vibes. So
next time around, maybe you could drink like with me vibes. Like we'll take the same amount of shots and everything, so that we can be together at the experience.
Fine, for Vegas then.
Yeah, for Vegas though.
We'll do that.
And we'll do it with Miss Munchies too.
Okay. I can't wait for Vegas. Let's just hope I find a man and I take somebody up into my fucking hotel room. If not, I have my fucking dildos and toys just in case if that doesn't work out.
What did she say?
So don't go through my bags, please. Imagine. No, but overall though, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this week's episode.
And don't forget to follow us at all of our social medias at Call Me Danny.
At My Tits XO. And don't forget to follow the Let's Talk Pendejadas page on Instagram and on TikTok.
And also don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Comment what is your favorite part, honey bunch, and we will not leave you without a positive affirmation.
You either quit or keep going. They both hurt. It really does. Honestly.
Oh, quiet the weaver. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.